Hello students, this is Yogita Datar, subject teacher of engineering mathematics from Sri Siddheshwar Women's College of Engineering, Solapur. We are dealing with the first unit of engineering mathematics 3 syllabus, that is Laplace transform. Up till now we have seen its definition and some of the properties of Laplace transform. The first property, first shifting property, then second change of scale property, then division by t property. In case of division by t property, we integrate f bar of s with respect to s within the limit s to infinity. So now we will move to the next property, that is multiplication by t raised to n property. Here instead of taking integration, we have to differentiate f bar of s. So the statement is, if L of f of t equal to f bar of s, then L of t raised to n f of t equal to minus 1 raised to n dn f bar of s of with respect to s, that is dn by ds raised to n of f bar of s. So when the function is divided by t, you have to integrate f bar of s. When it is multiplied by t, you have to differentiate it. We will see some examples. The question will be obviously the same one, that is find the Laplace transform of the following functions. The first example, t into 3 sin 2t minus 2 cos 2t. Now you can easily identify f of t and see here f of t is in the linear form. So no need to change it in linear form. Just find its Laplace transform using the standard results. So it is 3 into 2 upon s square plus 2 square minus 2 into s upon s square plus 2 square. So simplifying this, we get 6 upon s square plus 4 minus 2s upon s square plus 4. Here the denominators are same, so we can add or subtract numerators. So it is 6 minus 2s upon s square plus 4 equal to f bar of s. This f bar of s we are going to differentiate to get the final answer. Hence Laplace transform of t into 3 sin 2t minus 2 cos 2t is equal to minus 1 d by ds of this f bar of s, that is 6 minus 2s upon s square plus 4. So here you have to apply the differentiation rule for u by v, that is quotient rule of differentiation. Just recall this rule. D by dx of u upon v equal to v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx whole divided by v square. Now comparing this 6 minus 2s upon s square plus 4 with the standard form u upon v, we get u equal to 6 minus 2s and v equal to s square plus 4. So before applying this result to, first find their derivatives. So du by ds is minus 2 and dv by ds is 2s. Just apply the differentiation formulae. So from 1 and 2 you will get the derivative of this 6 minus 2s upon s square plus 4 as the result 3, 2s square minus 12s minus 8 upon s square plus 4 bracket square. So this is the simplified form of this differentiation result. But this is not the final answer. You have to use this result 3 in result 1 to get the final answer. So just multiply this result 3 by minus 1 and change the signs accordingly. You will get the final answer. In the same way, we will solve one more example. The function is t into sin 3t into cos 2t. Here you can easily identify f of t, that is sin 3t into cos 2t. So first you have to find its Laplace transform, and then you have to apply the multiplication by t property. So f of t sin 3t into cos 2t, but here it is not in the linear form. So first we have to write it in the linear form from the trigonometric formulae. 1 by 2 into bracket sin of 5t plus sin t. Here see, this is sin a cos b form. So it is 1 by 2 sin of a plus b. A plus b means 3t plus 2t, that is 5t, and a minus b means 3t minus 2t, that is sin t. So this is the simplified form of the function. Now you can easily find its Laplace transform. So it is equal to 1 by 2 Laplace transform of sin 5t plus Laplace transform of sin t. Apply the standard results for the sin at function with a equal to 5 and a equal to 1. Now see here, the denominators are different, so we cannot add the numerators. So we have kept the two terms as it is, and we have considered this as f bar of s. Now move to the next point, that is we have to find the Laplace transform of the given complete function. Laplace of t sin 3t into cos 2t is equal to minus 1 d by ds of this f bar of s, that is minus 1 into d by ds of 1 by 2 into bracket 5 upon s square plus 25 plus 1 upon s square plus 1. So here the two terms in the bracket are in the form of 1 upon f of x. So just recall its derivative formula. It is minus 1 upon f of x square into d by dx of f of x. So applying this result of differentiation, we get d by ds of 5 upon s square plus 25 as minus 10s upon s square plus 25 whole square. And for the second term, d by ds of 1 upon s square plus 1 is equal to minus 2s upon s square plus 1 whole square. So from 1 and 3 we get the final answer as Laplace transform of t sin 3t into cos 2t is equal to 5s upon s square plus 25 square plus s upon s square plus 1 whole square. So in this way you can solve the examples to find the Laplace transform where the function of t is multiplied by some power of t. If the function of t is multiplied by t square, you have to take 2 times derivative of f bar of s. And if it is multiplied by t cube, you have to take derivative 3 times. Now just follow the procedure of these two examples and solve the examples for practice. The question will be same. The first example is t into sine square of t. Write sine square of t first in linear form, take its Laplace transform, and then apply multiplication by t property. Second one, cos cube of t is multiplied by t. So first write cos cube t in linear form and then find its Laplace transform result and then apply multiplication by t property. Third example is t cos 2t. It is very simple. Just find the Laplace transform of cos 2t from the standard result list and then apply multiplication by t property. Now the fourth example is t into square root of 1 minus sin t. This is somewhat different example. Here first you have to write this square root of 1 minus sin t in linear form, that is in the terms with the degree 1. So here I can give you one hint. We know sin theta equal to 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. So we can write sin t as 2 sin t by 2 into cos t by 2. Okay. Now 1 can be written as sin square theta plus cos square theta. Now here in the second term for sin t, we have written it in half angle form as 2 sin t by 2 into cos t by 2. So the first term 1 can be replaced by sin square t by 2 plus cos square t by 2. And then using sin square theta plus cos square theta minus 2 sin theta into cos theta as sin theta minus cos theta bracket square and its square root. So square and square root get cancelled. So you will get it as sin t by 2 minus cos t by 2. Write its Laplace transform and then apply multiplication by t property. Okay, in the next lecture we will solve some more complex examples where we have to apply multiplication by t raised to n property. Thank you.